Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Motivated Entrepreneurs. It is episode 603, and today we are talking all about life opportunities and relationships. And for me, I believe, and it's kind of following on from yesterday, but I'm going to give you another example of why I think it's so important. So for me, life is all about the relationships that you hold. And I really want you to appreciate how important the relationships you hold with people are. It is key to business. It really is to business. And by the way, this is a business example, but your relationships with your friends and your family and that's the good stuff. That's your foundation. That builds your self-esteem. That builds who you are. So you need them. They're the staple of your relationships. They really need to be in order first of all. For me, I was actually thinking the other day, and God knows where this came from. Again, I don't even know why I'm saying it. I don't even plan to say this. This could get me in a lot of trouble. I was walking through town and I was thinking, I go for a walk most days, and I was like, imagine if I was single now. What would I do? And I was like, holy shit. Right. So I thought, right, I'm going to imagine I was single and and put myself in that position. And so I walked into Boots or wherever it was, and I thought, okay, can you imagine if I was single and had to worry and make up and take up all that thinking time in my brain, like thinking, oh, is she cute? No, does she like me? Do I like her? Oh no, this is horrible. I'm acting a bit weird. And I was thinking, this is horrendous. This would take up so much of my time. And I just thought, do you know what? I appreciate my wife so much because I couldn't imagine what it's been like to be single and having to chat people up and go for that. And I'm thinking, holy shit, investing in my marriage is definitely good for me because one, I love my wife, two, I love my family, and three, if I don't, it would take up so much thought process and thinking time and just messing around. So yeah, basically investing time with your wife and your loved ones because it is definitely worth it because I could not be asked going out doing all that dating shit. Oh God, what people think of you, what you wear. Oh no, thank you. I like wearing a hat, wearing a hoodie. Okay, right. So that's the personal side of it. And now the business side of it. For me, it is so important, the relationships. I'm going to give you an example. So 2 years ago, I found this amazing place, amazing site, and it was just land at the time. And so I was thinking, okay, I'm going to ring the estate agent up, found this broken board. And so I rang the estate agent up, said, yeah. And then we went backwards and forwards because there wasn't really that interested. It was this guy who was he's been in his family for a long time. He's wealthy. He's done very well himself. He wasn't really that bothered about building a bit of land. He didn't want to sell it to me. And he wasn't really that bothered. So I just kept building that relationship, emailing the agent. And eventually we got a meeting. We got a meeting with the guy who owned the plot of land, and it was really good. I got on well with him. He got on well with me, and he actually said he liked us, and you could tell he's one of these no nonsense type of guys. He would say how he feels, and he wanted to work with us anyway. And it kind of went off the boil because of COVID, etc. At that time. So I just kept on sending emails saying, "Hey, excuse me, just are you still interested? Just thought I'd check in with you. You know, no rush, but I just thought I'd check in." And didn't really get anything back. Just kept on, making sure that fire was still burning just a little bit. And eventually, all of a sudden, I got an email back out of the blue saying, "Hey, Dean, we've just had confirmed that McDonald's is going into next door to you. Would you want the next door location?" I'm like, holy shit, McDonald's is coming next to us. This location just got even better. We want to offer it to you first of all, because obviously we've had a relationship now for a long time and you've kept in touch with us. And so we just want to let you know, we appreciate you can take the unit or you can take a half a unit, whatever. And now I'm going for lunch with them tomorrow when this is being recorded a number of weeks in advance. I'm going for lunch with them tomorrow. And so your relationships don't have to pay off straight away, but just keep in there. You never ever dig the well when you're thirsty. You dig the well when you're not thirsty, because there's no point digging that well when you're thirsty, because by the time you get water, you're dead. And so you need to dig the well before you need the well. And so that's what it's all about. And so the way I look at it is relationships it's like a flower bed. You start sprinkling water on, you start growing these relationships, and you don't always have to get something out of the relationship. It's nice sometimes just to be nice. But so some plants will just end up being a good relationship, a good business relationship, which is brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. If you get a good business relationship, they talk good about you, you talk good about them, and you have a good relationship. That's all you really want. But then the spectacular plants grow into this massive big, I don't know, daffodil, sunflower, whatever it is, and then you harness that power of that flower, and it comes out that there's an opportunity there. And because you've just kept watering it, this massive opportunity, like for me, has come because all I did was kept watering this lead and this relationship for a little bit of time. Ultimately, I don't care if I have 10 people that I'm nurturing a relationship with and all 10 are just friendships and that's it. It doesn't matter. But eventually, if you really don't care what you get out of the relationship, if you just give, eventually something good will come out of it. Hence the situation with a McDonald's. It's an incredible location. And they want to offer it to me first before anybody else because of that relationship, because I pushed them to say, come on, are we doing anything? Are we doing anything kind of thing? And it just kept them thinking about it all the time. And now, because of me pushing it, not pushing it, but me being interested, it's now got McDonald's interested, and voila, now I get a unit next door to McDonald's, which is beautiful. All right, guys. So remember, life is all about the relationships that you keep in personal. And don't forget to invest in that wife of yours. You don't want to be single like I was, walking around boots. I wasn't actually single, by the way, obviously. But I don't even know why I said that. What a wally. Nobody tell the wife. Nobody tell the wife. Anyway, that exercise made me appreciate it more. Right, guys, before I get myself in into more trouble, I'm off. So life is all about the relationships that you have. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow, we are talking about Stephen Bartlett. See you soon. Bye-bye. I just deleted the wrong thing. Cut.